y'all, it's Nim or Nimicry if you're feeling professional, and welcome to the YouTube video. Now today we're going to be talking about the Black Market Auction House. We have its location and what I think is going to happen later on during Dragonflight. But before we do that, if you like me, or you like what the channel does in specific, go on and hit subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with everything the channel does. Additionally, I've been told to push this more. I stream on Twitch every Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With the social media stuff out of the way, let's talk about the Black Market Auction House and realize that I'm probably never going to have enough money to actually buy anything there, but it is cool to window shop from time to time. The Black Market Auction House, a place where fortunes are bet and traded, and eventually very, very rare items, some might even say extremely rare items, can be acquired by the lucky few who are exceedingly wealthy. And that's alright. Hey, I like gold sinks, especially if they're optional, and in this case, it is extremely optional. But here we have the locations in Dragonflight. They've finally been nailed down, so let's go over that. The Black Market Auction House is a shady place where players can battle and bid wars for ultra-rare items, such as the Tier 3 armor, mounts that are very difficult to obtain, if not straight removed from the game, such as the Swift Zulian Tiger, or reins of the Mighty Caravan Brutosaur. And believe me, having a Brutosaur mount is a nice thing. Why do I say believe me? I don't have one, and every time I see one, I'm like, man, I should have grinded for that. I didn't, but what are you gonna do? Win some, lose some. The Black Market Auction House has made appearances in every expansion since Mists of Pandaria. First at the Veiled Stair, then in the Ring of Blood in Draenor's Nagrand, then in the Sewers of Dalran, Borealis, Dazzalore during Battle for Azeroth, and Revendreth in the Shadowlands. Yeah, I think I bought one item from. I bought a box from the the Shadowlands one. I think when Shadowlands first launched, I got a sword. I don't remember. It wasn't super valuable, but it was a transmog I didn't have. In Dragonflight, the main Black Market location is in Thaldrazis. I don't have the beta, so you're gonna have to forgive me. A view-only location in the Waking Shores. The Black Market Auction Headquarters in Petitioner's Concourse in Thaldrazis. The Black Market Auction House's main location, Dragonflight, is by the Petitioner's Concourse, just west of Valdrucken in Thaldrazis. Madame Goya is located inside a building in the area and once again serves as the Black Market NPC. She went all out, including hiring Drakthir as guards for the auction house. Now, I do hope that Mr. Chu, yes, okay, good, Mr. Chu is still there. That's what we want to see. And then, of course, and we can click on the map here to zoom, so just in case you want to see where that is currently, bam, there she is. There is Petitioner's Concourse, the Black Market Auction House location. So that's in Thaldrazis, so keep that in mind. Then, of course, we have the second Black Market operative location, the Obsidian Bulwark in the Waking Shores. A secondary location for the Black Market Auction House is by the Obsidian Bulwark in the Waking Shores. Steel Sage Gao is sitting there, and you can use him to see what auctions are currently active on the Black Market Auction House, but you cannot bid on items from there. Players who played Battle for Azeroth might remember Steel Sage Gao from Mechagon, as he was one of the possible daily visitors and an important visitor for whose dabble in the Black Market Auction House, as he rewarded the recipe for the encrypted Black Market radio, allowing players to use the Black Market Auction House remotely. So, ooh, interesting. 5-minute cooldown, all that jazz. Let's, I don't know if that's still available. Let's find out real quick. I wonder if it's still available. Comments? Is it still available? He stays up for 5 minutes. You can place bids unlike the Garrison Accidental View auctions. Nobody else can even see the NPC. So this does not work correctly in the Shadowlands. Okay. So it seems like there might be a problem. There might be a problem. But still, I like the encrypted Black Market radio. I think it's a cool idea. And then, of course, you can find him right there. That is the Obsidian Bulwark Black Market Auction House location for Steel Sage Gao. So, now that we know the Black Market Auction House, we know where it's going to be, where we can bid on it, and where we can actually see, if we just want to check and see if there's anything even worth going to bid on. You know, who knows, maybe you can snake something real valuable that nobody's paying attention to, especially right at launch, because people are going to be so busy on the new content, they may not even be paying attention to the Black Market Auction House. So, here's the thing that I think is going to happen at some point. I think the Brutosaur is going to have more of a rotation. I think the Brutosaur is going to be up much more frequently than it was. Why? Because it is a player utility mount, and it's removed from game. Why not? Nothing moves tokens like the ability to have player utility. And again, token sales spiked right before the Brutosaur went away. Why not do it again? And I think that would, if I had to guess, right at the first content lull is when that will happen. When we'll see an increase in Brutosaurs being offered on the black market auction house, in order to try to push that little bit of incremental revenue. Like, okay, you know, maybe I can't get it now, but I'll buy a token now. Well, that's another 20 bucks secured. And again, I'm not mad at Blizzard for doing this. And if you think, well, Nim, that's a little cynical to view, it's like, well, you see, I played through Shadowlands, and while Shadowlands in some part was good, a lot of it was left a lot to be desired. Let's put it that way. It left a lot to be desired. And I'm not mad so much, because game development is very, very hard, and it takes a lot, but I think that we can... Hopefully, Dragonflight will be better. If Dragonflight is not better, there's going to be a big problem with the online community for WoW, and of course, there is always that certain group of people that will play World of Warcraft no matter what. That's their game, that's what they want, that's fine. But if you rely on that population will eventually dwindle to nothing. Because you're not bringing in any new players, there's nothing else new, and if WoW falls in popularity, then less content is made, which means it's talked about less, it's streamed less on Twitch, it becomes less and less relevant to the gaming space, and it cedes ground to its competitors, some of which are very, very good, and some of which are analogous to a bowl of plain white rice. That being said, some people like plain white rice. Boy, I should be able to talk. I like a little flavor, a little thing here, and at least Dragonflight is shaping up to have a little bit of flavor. Now, one thing I am going to say before we go here, let me know in the comments below what you want to see, what you think about this video, as I enjoyed being able to just inform something here without having to necessarily be like, okay, well, this is what happened, and have to kind of almost be an apologist, even though I don't think I'm actually a Blizzard apologist, because there are times where I think I correct them, or I criticize them, is probably the most accurate word. Now, outside of that, of course, if you like the video, or you like what I did in particular, go on and subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with everything the channel does. Additionally, again, I stream on Twitch every Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're social media inclined, you can follow me on Twitter at Nimicry. Also, there's a link to my Discord down below. And finally, for those who wish to parse at rank 1, there is Patreon. Patreon's a great way to support the channel, as it doesn't matter what platform I'm on, it helps me out. Also, we do have a new thing where we're doing micro vlogs every week, so you can see some behind-the-scenes stuff about me, if that's something that you're interested in. And you can find all of that at patreon.com/Nimicry. This was a pretty fun video to make, so may the mount you're farming drop on the first kill.